how do you not get taken advantage by a contractor, being the contractor yourself?
I like this because I care about it a lot. The reason that we started Rooster General Contractors was because we had worked for some less than admirable people in the past, and being Christian men wanted to be like Christ in business. So I've put a lot of thought into how do you serve your clients well, and how do we proactively change stereotypes about contractors? How do we make a good name for ourselves and then mentor and disciple others? So first and foremost, I would say make sure that you are signing a contract. Even if it's like a small contract, like just a purchase order, you need to be signing a contract with a scope of work, bare minimum. It'd be better if you had terms defining scope of work, schedule, durations on the schedule, cause for liquidated or consequential damages, warranty information. And ideally, you would protect yourself entirely as proportionate to the project you're doing. Like if you're calling someone because you cracked a couple of tiles on the floor and you just need someone to replace it, like that's not a big deal. Also not like a expensive project, you know. But if you're doing anything from a bathroom renovation up to like a full home remodel, an addition, or a new home, you have to have a pretty onerous contract to ensure that everyone is represented well.
That contract is going to help you keep you safe and also the contractor in line. It's a two-way street to making sure you both abide by the project and the goals that you're both trying to achieve. You as a contractor making money, homeowner getting that new kitchen, bathroom, whatever that may be, and also holding you to actually like doing the project and doing the project right.
Two things in contracts that are my favorite, other than a lot of those protection clauses, and that would be the clarifications and assumptions. And that is where we as a contractor get to reiterate what is expressed in the contract documents and any other conversations included in that. We get to express exactly what that is, to clarify what you are paying for, what you are not paying for, what is clearly defined, what is not clearly defined, and we're making assumptions about, and we get to state this is the assumption. Therefore, moving forward in all conversations, this assumption that we have made, that you have now put your signature on, that is going to be our basis of truth. Any deviation from that is a change to scope and potentially a change to schedule and cost. All of those things relevant. We want to have everything as specific as possible up front. My second favorite part is not necessarily, it's something prescribed by the contract, but it is not a piece of the contract itself, but each document submitted therein is considered a contract document. And that would be the submittal process. Submittals are not executed on a business to owner sale, only when an architect is included as a third party to the contract, whether that's a design build agreement or anything else. And we see this a lot in the commercial world and in new residential developments. It is very rare that in custom projects or remodels that homeowners want to sign three-way contracts with an architect and want to engage in these quality control procedures. Nonetheless, submittals are a time in which the general contractor goes out to their subs and to their internal departments, accumulates product data and installation methods per specification section, turns it in to the architect and then to the owner for approval, so that when we are on site and we are installing, the contractor and their subs have said, hey, this is exactly what we're doing and this is exactly what we're using to do it. And that goes for fasteners to engineered drawings for masonry walls, shop drawings for mechanical systems, all kinds of stuff. Every single thing you can imagine on the job is included in submittals.
Essentially, in sum, what we're trying to communicate is that a good contract is going to make sure that a homeowner does not get taken advantage of, and there's not going to be any sort of like he said, she said, hearsay in the long run when you're saying, well, I wanted this to be painted white and it ends up being eggshell. It's like, well, you can go back to the contract and be like, no, it's defined as white here. So go buy your paint and redo it.
Yes, I want everyone to win. And the only way we do that is by being as direct and precise as we can possibly be.